What's going on, everybody? Got a video here for you. Hey, dog. Hey there, you gonna get me? He's gonna get me. We are leaving the Highland Park wetland area. I just decided to make a video on the ride home. I'm gonna go a different way. The last video I posted was me driving over here, and then this one's me going home. I rode around the park again and filmed it for my putt-putt buddies in VR. Let them see it. So I figured I'd just go ahead and make this video. So I'll have a video to post again. So I'll have a second video to post this week, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ride again this week, because it's gonna turn cold. I got clothes to put on, but I tell you what, when it gets cold, I gotta let my body adjust before I get out and ride. Let's see, there's Walmart. You gonna stop, car? It's a four-way stop. He just acted like he was just gonna keep coming. There's Boley Elementary School. I don't know if you see it up there, right up through there. Boy, I tell you, it looks nice now. Several years ago, I don't know how many years ago, maybe 5, it burnt down, caught fire, and they rebuilt it. So, well, boy, I tell you, it's a nice looking school now. We're gonna ride back, go back home this way. Man, I tell you, it feels good out here today. All right. Looks like Scott's Seafood is closed. That place, it's okay. They don't have the best fish. I tell you the thing I've noticed with some of these seafood places. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some that's just all their food's good. But there's a lot of them where if you would combine this place's fish with this place's shrimp and stuff, you would have an awesome meal. You know, I saw on Facebook that they had the Celtic Festival here. Saw pictures of it, video, all that kind of stuff. And I would have loved to have gone and seen it. I didn't know about it. It's like they don't advertise anything around here. You know, something like that. I mean, I belong to some of these Facebook groups. I didn't see not one thing about it. They ought to just put that stuff all over the internet or all over Facebook so we know about it. But then again, it could be just me not paying attention. But the next one is October 5th, 2024. I'm gonna put that in my phone so I'll know, and maybe next year ride the bike out there, take some pictures, and have a good time. They had a lot of games, like the Celtic games, you know, the Scottish, I guess. There were people out there, guys out there in the kilts and stuff like that. And yeah, there were guys out there in the kilts and playing those games, you know, where they throw the stones over the pole, all that kind of stuff. I would love to have gone out there and seen that. But maybe next year we can do it. I don't know what they're doing there. That's been like that for a long time. That construction there. Whatever they're doing. Crawfish City. Have never been there. Goodwill. My mom used to go to Goodwill a lot and buy stuff and sell it on eBay. But I tell you what, that Goodwill, they have gotten greedy. You know, I thought it was to, you know, get clothes there and different things there for people to buy and sell it cheap, you know, so people could buy it, they could afford it. But I tell you, they get something half decent, clothes or something, they charge a fortune for it. You know, and you know, some of these churches, the same way. They'll get something nice in with clothes and they mark it way up. I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know if that's just me, but I just don't think I could do that. You know, if you're opening up something to help people out, don't mark it up. And I understand it's something nice, you know, name brand clothes or something like that. Keep it the same price, you know. Whoever gets there first, they get it. So, you know, I don't know, that's just me talking and blabbing. I feel bad if I charge somebody for something. I don't have it in me. I've mowed yards for people that couldn't do it themselves. I don't expect them to pay me for it. You know, you just get out and you do something good for somebody. You know, don't do it and saying, oh, I'm gonna do a good deed today. No, do it to help them. You know? I've worked on people's computers. I couldn't tell you the number of times I worked on people's computers where, you know, sometimes it took me hours to do it. I didn't charge them nothing. My car, when I got rid of it, when we got that new car, we were going, you know, we could have traded our old car in or something. And my brother, he said he wanted to buy it from me. So I just gave it to him. I didn't charge him for it. I did have to go pay for a new title because I couldn't find my old title, so I had to pay for that. And that was all I did. I paid for the title. Of course, he had to pay to get it transferred to his name and everything, but I'm not going to charge him for that. We're getting low on the voltage. We've done a lot of riding today. How many miles have we been? 10.5 miles. I mean, we got 45, almost 46 volts left. But when you hit that throttle, it goes down to about 43. Well, I guess that's going uphill. Gets down to 43, but when you're going downhill, it'll get on up to about 44, and when you're not throttling, it's at 46. And I've been throttling the whole time. About the only time I pedal now is when I get to like this little hill I'm coming up to, I'll pedal up it. I guess it puts less strain on the motor. I need to start pedaling more. I'll probably do that. We might take a ride downtown one day. I'll pedal most of the way there. I think I might take my wife's bike out for a ride one day. It's just been sitting there. She hadn't gone with me. So probably pull it out one day and go for a ride. Got some glass on the sidewalk. Last thing we need to do is puncture a tire and have a flat. Oh, I tell you, I am impressed with this bike and the battery in it. Got 1,600 miles on this bike, and I'm sure the battery's not as good as it was, but I'm telling you, I mean, steadily throttling. For almost 12 miles, and I'm at 45 volts. I think it'll go down to 41 point something. I tell you, I'm pretty impressed. As many times as I've charged this battery up. I'm sure eventually I'll have to buy another battery. And then when the battery goes bad, then you got the decision to make. New battery, new bike. Which one you get? You can get a battery for about 300 bucks, I think, $300 or $400. But, you know, how much longer is the motor gonna last? Now, I'll say this, on the Facebook group I'm in for electric bikes, for this bike brand, a guy posted a picture on there the other day showing the mileage on his bike, 10,000 miles. And another guy posted a picture where he'd ridden 7,000 miles on his. So that's pretty impressive, I'd have to say. Alright, so we're just about home. I think I'm gonna call it a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.